Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for me to review your hot takes. Obviously, I made an announcement on Twitter and YouTube so that you guys can get your hot takes in. And what I've seen are pretty interesting, and some of them are just not really that interesting. And we are going to start it off with this person right here called El Sobad. I don't know if I butchered that name, but he says, item shops have been dead since December of 2023 due to the multiverse. And yes, I can honestly agree that the item shops have been dead ever since all these other modes have been introduced. In December of 2023, the item shops were just absolute garbage. Like seriously, look, if you are waiting for oh, they're announcing a new skin, oh yeah, it's coming out tonight. And then when it comes, it doesn't arrive. Like seriously, they just give you an old skin from 3 years ago or sorts. And trust me, we weren't the only ones that were complaining about this. A lot, and I mean a lot, of people were complaining about the item shops. Say that Fortnite actually brought in a skin that you haven't seen in a while, and then it disappears for about 2 or 3 days or sorts, and then after those 2 or 3 days, it's back in the shop. What? I'm sure everyone's reason on why the shops have been the same recently is because of LEGO Fortnite. And honestly, do you guys even play LEGO Fortnite? Because I don't. Every time I try to play LEGO Fortnite, I want to get into it, but 5 minutes later, I'm like, oh my god, I'm already bored. But unfortunately, LEGO Fortnite is here to stay. I'm so glad that the item shops are getting so much better due to all the Fortnite skins getting their new LEGO styles. I don't know if you've seen them all, but let's all just hope that the item shops get better and better soon. Now I want to give a shout out to my guy Inkling on Twitter, also known as Desserts Cactus. Go follow him, he actually has some good content. This is 7 of these? I don't know. Cars are one of the best additions they added. And of course, I can agree. The moment when the cars were introduced back in Chapter 2 Season 3, everyone went crazy for them. And of course, people had to wait for the cars until the Season 3 flood was all oh, it's all normal now. But yeah, cars were actually one of the best additions to the game, and I agree, Desserts Cactus. The next one he says, the live events in Chapter 2 and Chapter 1 were amazing. And yes, once again, I can honestly agree. Not all the Fortnite live events were perfect, but they were still cool to see. I remember seeing the volcano event from Chapter 1 Season 8. I actually have that video still there. You should probably look it up. The quality is bad. But I still got to see the event and it was awesome. Put an F in the comments for Tilted. The other events I got to see was the Season 7 of Chapter 2 live event with Dr. Sloan trapping us all. And then I also saw the Chapter 2 end event where it had the Cube Queen planning to take over the entire island. But hey, don't get me wrong, Chapter 3 also had some good events too, except the Fracture one. I will not talk about that Fracture event because it was absolute garbage! Unfortunately, Chapter 4 did not have any live events, which I'm quite shocked. Anyways, moving on. Skins in Chapter 1 were magnificent and genius. Are you talking about item shop skins? Battle pass skins? What skins? I mean, honestly, the skins in Chapter 1 were absolutely awesome. Yeah, Renegade Raider, the Reaper, Skull Trooper, what was that dude's name? Carbide, Drift, Ragnarok, Lynx, the Ice King, Blackheart, Rox, Vendetta, Sentinel, Demi, Sparkle Supreme. All the skins that I mentioned were Battle Pass skins. But what about item shop skins? And don't come at me in the comments saying, Renegade Raider's not a Battle Pass skin, bro. Anyways, we have Ruby. We also have, what's that girl's name? Snaps. I think that's what her name was. Raptor, Velocity, Fish Stick. If I'm missing some item shop skins, let me know in the comments. But yeah, skins in Chapter 1 were actually cool. The Big Bang event was a masterpiece. It sure was. Until they got rid of my Sorry, I just had to get that out of my chest. You would have heard a long rant from me about the Big Bang event. The event was still good though. This Battle Pass is 8 out of 10. This new Fortnite Wrecked season is cool. But the Battle Pass? Not so much in my opinion. I'm sure people were expecting awesome survey skins making it to the game. But Turns out that some of these are actually from the survey skins, but many people, I don't think they really wanted those skins. Like me, like I really didn't want those skins in the game. But still, some of the Battle Pass skins are pretty cool. The Kratos collab was so good. Now, I don't remember the collab that much. All I remember is that everybody is just being freaking out about the skin, saying, I want the skin back! Why aren't they bringing the skin back? And yeah, I'm using a voice changer. Plus, there was a time where they were supposed to bring it back. What happened to that? Oh yeah, that's right. They were never going to bring him back. Oh, but it's perfect for the season! Sure it was. But they were never going to bring him back. That's the hard truth. The fists are OP, but fun. I have a friend that tells me, I don't like this season, but the fists are the only thing I like about this season. I honestly have a feeling that Fortnite is going to be nerfing the fists. I just have a strong feeling. But the fists are fun to play with. Unless you're one of those other sweaty players that
complain about the fist like it's just too overpowered. Why can't these games just be normal?
Hey kids, learn to have fun. That's what Fortnite is. To have fun. If you don't like it, go play another game or go outside and touch grass. Chains are fun. Yes, of course it was fun. But let me tell you something. I was sleeping on them the whole time. I never used them throughout the season. And around the end of the season, like 2 weeks until the end of the season, I started using them. And yeah, it was actually pretty cool to use them. But now they're gone, but you can still use them in creative. Like why are you even crying?
Oh, it's gone.
Like, you could literally just use them in creative. And those are all the hot takes from Dessert Cactus, also known as Inkling. Shout out to you. Now let's move on to a great friend of mine, Reverie Dreams. The Chains of Hades were and are the best item in the game. Whoa, if you heard me earlier, I was sleeping on them. So we're just going to move that to a side. Weapon bunkers are a great addition to the game. 100% agree. Weapon bunkers gotta be better than supply drops. Because if you try going for a supply drop, they'll probably just give you like, oh, they give you gold. They'll probably give you like shield bubbles. But sometimes they don't even give you a gun. So yeah, I can agree that weapon bunkers are a great addition to the game. Rocket Racing is the best mode besides Zero Build. Now let me see here. I don't remember the last time playing Rocket Racing, but it's still a good game mode. Would I play it all the time? Not really. Plus, I heard Zero Build is getting more players than Battle Royale. Fortnite Festival is the worst mode ever. Now, Rev, let me tell you right now. Don't you Sorry. I just couldn't handle myself. But I honestly disagree. Fortnite Festival is one of the best modes. Seriously. You can like it, you cannot like it. Everyone else has their own opinion. And yeah, I can honestly respect it. Now this one has a curse word, so I had to scribble all over it. Fortnite OG effing sucked. Now, hear me out. I loved Fortnite OG. It took me back to when I first played Fortnite. If you haven't seen my first ever Fortnite video, it's still there. And oh my god, let me tell you right now, my voice was completely different back then. Trust me, watch that video and come back to this video. There is a huge difference. Some of my friends even told me that Fortnite OG sucked. Well, that's their opinion. But my opinion, I thought it was great. And I cannot wait to see what they do with the Fortnite Chapter 2 OG. That is going to be even more fun. If you've never played Fortnite Chapter 2 before, you're in for a treat. And then at the end, they said, that is all. Well guys, thank you guys so much for giving me your hot takes. I hope to do this again another time. And hopefully I don't scream like an idiot. Thank you guys for watching. Like this video, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Follow my Twitter @Ethan'sToyShow and a lot more. And I'll see you on the next one.